Good afternoon to you. I hope that you're feeling blessed and highly favored on today. Getting right into things, we have another episode of Just Trill Talks, and today we'll be discussing, in my opinion, one of the primary culture vultures um, in the black culture. We'll be discussing one of the primary ones. Now, a lot of individuals like to throw this on Vlad TV, and I believe that's incorrect because, from my knowledge of Vlad, of course, he's definitely a white man, but I believe in his white mind, he still fucks with the black man the best way that he knows how. I think he's long had a infatuation with the black culture to where he really desired to be down, but I think at times his ambitions get the best of him, and he looks at things from a business standpoint to where he'll cutthroat you, and doesn't really care if it has you looking a certain type of way or if the police might get you. I think he just kind of throws his vision off a bit at times. But from what I understand, Vlad gonna try to put you up on game. He's gonna try to open some doors for you. He's gonna try to cut you a check, make sure he rock with you the correct way. Now, Adam22, I think is a bit of a different story because. Well, for one, the first time I came into contact with him, he had that intro where he bit off Gucci, that ballin' like an athlete, but got no jumper. That used to be his intro. And so I'm like, okay, word, he might have a little flavor to him. But, as I went on to see him, he's he has really a perfect business model. He know black folks love that foolishness, so he got his shit shut up like Jerry Springer. He got pimping on. He got some pimping on there with Sharp and I guess Almighty Suspect. And then he got the LA Gangsters and AD. He got a whole lot of little Crips on there to kind of validate him and have him as his muscle. And then he has the fake DJ Academics wannabe and a Flacco. And so he has a pretty good model over there set up for success. And to me, he just bites off of the culture. He oftentimes, like you'll see in this video, he tries to play everybody like they stupid. Like to really, he kind of condescends and insults the intelligence of black people, thinking he can kind of weasel his way out of any situation. He can do whatever he want to do and just kind of talk around it and play victim and this, that, and the third, and just kind of play it to where he didn't know what I did, and then kind of laugh with his own counterparts as to how foolish the black person is and how he's just capitalizing off of the black culture. And so this is why, in my opinion, he's the number one, numero uno culture vulture when it comes down to black people. Now, in this particular case, here's a gentleman that's been working with him for, I believe, 7 years. And Adam just came out one day and just exposed that he was with a transgender man and or male. And now this brother has to, and Adam understands how we feel about homosexuality in the black community. And, that's something, if you is rocking like that, that's better left unsaid. Like, just be an undercover brother, you know what I mean? Do your little thing or whatever, because we're going to look at you a little funny, and you're going to have some explaining to do if you desire to participate. And then, yet alone, if you call yourself crossing over and playing both sides and both lanes and shit like that, which this brother does, has a wife and kids and all this type shit. So it's really crazy, but Adam just took it upon himself to expose this young man, and and now he's looking crazy to the black culture, and Adam got his little views up off of that. And so this is where we pick up. Just wanted to give y'all some background information if you were unfamiliar with the situation at hand. And so let's go ahead and get into it.
Good to see you guys too.
I know.
It's been a few weeks.
I missed y'all.
Yeah.
I didn't miss none of you.
Except household.
I see you, bitch ass.
Oh shit, man. So what's up? Why weren't we here last week? What happened?
Well, you hadn't responded to me, right? And then you were on the way here. But I had already told Lush and AD, like, well, he didn't respond, so I feel like he's not coming, so maybe we should just take the week off.
When the fuck have you ever felt like we needed to take the week off because of me?
When have we ever had? Well, you're right.
Nigga, you didn't try to replace him like 5 times. That's a valid question.
Tuesday stays going. All right, we're not going to rewrite history and act as if I didn't have a valid reason at that time to try to replace him.
That was a valid enough reason for you to cancel the whole show?
No, okay. If you want to know, yes, like this whole thing has been a little challenging for me as well, and has really like I've never had a time on the show where I felt like
Go ahead, play that role, Adam.
it happened to you in particular that made me like question the nature of our relationship and what I fucking owe to each individual host to that extent. And to be honest, I just really didn't feel like being on camera, and really didn't feel like having to come on here and like string together a podcast while I was just
But that's because
thinking
you didn't
about.
speak. That's because you didn't speak to me though. If you would have spoke to me and I would have been like, yeah, it's all good. Like let's fucking do the show. You would have did the show.
Yeah, but I wanted to have that conversation with you beforehand, I guess, which we
So you
didn't
can
end up
look
doing.
so you can look like the good guy.
No, I just wanted to have a
Good call.
conversation so I could kind of know where we're standing.
Well, you did this shit to me publicly, so let me address you.
And
publicly.
I'm fine with that.
I agree.
happening as well.
Bingo. That's a fact.
How long have we been working together? Adam, you think?
I'm gonna say like 2016 to be safe. Down to 2015.
Like my whole problem with this whole shit is that like I never asked you to take my name out of the title. I never asked you to not lay a joke on me. I never really took any of this shit serious enough to where I really called you the way that I called you. So like you hitting me with this, I haven't been able to sleep. I haven't been able to eat. It's been bothering me. That's straight bullshit.
You don't believe that it's been bothering you? You think
I'm glad he calling them out on that nonsense. And there's somebody that knows him
I
now.
1000% believe that. And I believe that the only reason that you even give a fuck is because everybody else is calling you an asshole.
But why do you
everybody
think-
else is looking at you like a piece of
But
shit?
you saw
Very
the
true.
record. You saw how
Great
strongly
diagnosis.
worded I was urging the fucking editors to make sure that it was taken out. Like,
But
you
I
know what
called
my
you.
intentions
I
were,
called you
right?
specifically and asked you, bro. Your lack of even, you didn't even sound like you was even listening to me when I called you on the phone. Your tone was just, I don't give a fuck. I knew that I was wasting my breath by even asking you to edit it or.
How are you wasting your breath when you
I
saw
asked
the
you not,
text
I asked you not
messages
to
of me?
put it out. I asked you
You
not to put it
asked,
out.
you asked me to edit it out.
I asked you not to put it out. The first thing that I said was, can you not put it out? But I knew as soon as I came out of my mouth that I was wasting my breath because I know you and I know you're not gonna, like you, basically the way that you view shit is like, I'm not gonna throw away this content. Oh, I filmed this thing, so I'm not gonna not put it out.
I never even considered not putting it out, to be totally honest. Like, I
I
never
knew
even
that.
had that idea because I thought we're going to edit it out because I thought that the most likely scenario if we didn't put it out would be this person being so enraged that it was worse
But guess
than the
what?
situation that would have
But
played
guess
out if
what?
they just edited it
But
out.
guess what? That would have been a bridge we would have crossed when we would have got there. That would have had nothing to do with you. You would have been far removed from it. It would have been something I would have had to deal with on my own.
But let's rewrite this and let's say that they had properly edited everything out and there wasn't anything in that episode that
I
suggested
mean, they still
anything
would have
about
put two
you.
and two together.
No, because I told them to take out everything where there was any instance of this person saying anything about anyone I knew. That was the intention.
But
And if that had happened,
But the intention doesn't matter at a certain point.
I agree. And that's
Like-
why I felt like shit about it. Is
I don't give a fuck about you feeling like shit.
You're acting like you don't
After he put you out, put you on blast.
Thing where you're like, you're trying to make it about you. It's not about you, Adam.
I understand that
Like,
you have
this shit
clearly
is criminal.
suffered a lot more from
Bro,
this. I just
shit-
also want you to understand that this is not.
I don't give
an
a
easy
fuck.
thing.
It's not about you. It's not about you at all.
I'm not trying to
Because
make it about me.
you had the power in your hand for it not to happen at all.
And you
This is
saw
true.
the text messages of me trying
Yes.
in vain to make that happen, right?
You-
You saw the editor
you
come
could
on
have-
and apologize.
Honestly, Adam, you are so fucked in the head. I think that you took those you sent out those texts so it could look like you gave a fuck, so you could have proof. You have
Can we actually
screenshots.
think Michael and Boston Over are liars? Do you want to like question them because they all know that?
I'm gonna be honest with you.
We got him demurring and deflecting.
Get off his feelings, though.
Yeah, but I'm saying the feelings. I don't think. Are
Son, what they got to do with you putting me on blast?
I'm not trying to get it deleted, right?
No, but you gotta let him get his shit off.
Okay, and I want. I can't like sit here and have you lie about me. Either.
No, but he's not.
What did I lie
You're
about?
saying that I doctored the text messages?
I said that you could have done that, and that's not something I
Now
would
we
put
gotta
past you.
skip this.
It's
I
honestly a lot.
don't want to see all this
Because I was
bitch.
trying to wrap my head around exactly what was happening in this
At the
conversation.
end of the day, bro, that's not up to you to decide whether it happened, whether it didn't happen. I don't owe you an explanation about what the fuck I do outside of these office doors. I didn't have to tell you at that moment that it happened or it didn't happen or whatever the fuck.
Right, and I'm not saying that you owe me an explanation in that regard. I'm just saying I was trying to figure out because I was trying to figure out what the fuck we were going to do with the podcast that we just recorded.
And again, that's the problem that you don't see. You give a fuck more about a podcast and about you angering
That's not
some
true
random,
because I
some
tried to
random
edit the whole
person.
thing. I told them to edit it. Like, I know that you're mad, and I'm mad about how it all happened, but I also just don't feel like it's fair for you to claim that I fucking did this on purpose.
God, I've been so hurt about this, Adam. You don't give a fuck. You thought that you had,
feel like that,
Adam, you thought that you had one up on me. You thought that you had a fucking joke. You thought it was gonna be funny. Everybody was gonna laugh at me. Ha ha. House phone fucking trans bitch. And you thought it was gonna be
A trans male?
You thought
That's a male, sir.
that you're getting. That's what you're
It's not a
I
woman.
don't understand. I can't believe that you actually think that that's actually what I wanted to happen.
Bro, okay, hold on.
That's just hard for me to believe because
It's hard for me to
if
believe.
you really
Hold on.
think that after all these years, the connection between us is not a real friendship, that's good to know because I was
Correct.
under the impression that we did have a real friendship during all these years.
Bro,
If that doesn't mean anything to you, I'm glad that I now know.
bro. Don't try to do some mental gymnastics.
I'm not doing
and flip this
gymnastics.
on
I'm
me
just
and
being
talk
real.
about how
You're talking as if we have never had a real friendship, and I was under a different
Okay, all
impression.
right. Let's do this then. Bro, I've been working with you for almost 7 years, bro. This is not the first time where you did some fuck ass shit, and I just used to just let the shit slide. I
your
always
first
have had your
mistake.
back. I've always stood beside you. I have lost genuine friendships, genuine business connections because people didn't fuck with you back then, and you know why.
I know, and that's
Nigga, my own mother looked at me like, I don't know about this guy. And I'm like, no, hold on, Mom. Come on, bro. Nigga, you called me when we went on tour with Smoke Purp and Lil Pump, and you said, you can't come back on this tour because they don't want you back on the tour. And you know what I did? I sat there and I was like, you know what, bro? From a business point, I understand. I had nothing to say. Am I right or am I wrong?
no, that's exactly what happened.
Bro, niggas had all type of rape allegations against you. Niggas was trying to cancel me because I knew you.
Riding for his white boy, man.
I was about to
And this how you do him. How y'all gonna do me like this?
And when you say all that shit,
Come on, bro.
that's why
He up there called Thomas.
it was
I'm
so
emotional.
Bro, you didn't give a fuck, nigga. I heard your tone of voice. Bro, I knew as soon as the words started coming out of my mouth,
I
that I
can't
was wasting
believe
my
it.
fucking breath and you didn't give a fuck. I knew that.
Okay with me
Why
and
did I
you.
text the team and help them tell them?
But I was
Like,
wrong.
if you really believe that. Like, even if you weren't somebody that I've been close with for all these years from the beginning of the business, I still would have wanted to edit it out because I just think it's wrong for somebody who's a host on the platform to be exposed by somebody who comes on the platform like that.
You think that is wrong, but
We
the
did
fact
the
that
same thing for Almighty the other day on the Blueface season.
you think that is wrong, but she commented saying some funny ass shit on your Instagram on the reel that you made with her at the AVN before you did the interview, and then all of a
So this
sudden
is how it took place.
you were interviewing her the next day or the next week.
I talked to you about it, and you said, nah, nothing like that had happened. Which
That was after you already interviewed her.
No, that was before.
You interviewed her that Monday.
I interviewed her, yeah, probably Monday morning.
So listen, my whole thing is you knew from the beginning that she knew me in some capacity. Am I right or am I wrong?
I mean, I saw that comment that she left. That was, I didn't even know that you did.
You knew that I was lying to you when I said I didn't do anything with this transgender.
All of that, if you wasn't trying to be funny.
The whole purpose of the interview was because me and Danny had talked about her on that episode.
No, you're a liar, dude. You wanted to expose me.
Offended, like halfway offended by something that I said in describing the conversation that we had in that TikTok, and she wanted to come on the show, and we figured that it would be funny. And
But you didn't.
she did drop that comment, but then I asked you like, what was that? And you said, that's absolutely not
What
true.
was I supposed to say?
But if you had said that,
But I'm you, Adam. Like, what the fuck is I supposed to say?
I don't blame you for not
Keep it
wanting to
real.
tell
I'm not
me.
gonna tell you anything about my
Stand on what you did, that you were
had said
homosexual.
Exactly what happened, then I probably would have not done that because I would have known how awkward the situation was going to be.
Let me give you another example. We sat here on the old office, me, you, and AD. I told y'all, I started telling y'all a story about how I had just talked to my dad, and y'all were like, oh, like, we never heard you speak about your dad before, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, because he literally beat my mom almost to death in front of me when I was a little kid. You made a joke calling my mom a bitch in front of my face as a joke you made a joke about this domestic violence between my dad and my mom.
I apologize then. I
I'm
apologize
just saying,
now.
bro.
How you let that
The
slide?
conversation was about.
You didn't misunderstand shit.
I mean, I didn't want
You be on some
to.
fucking
The
bullshit,
tone of the
bro.
joke was not the way I meant for it to come. I
Called you a
apologize.
vulture. He don't respect you. He don't respect none of y'all.
You've been doing this shit for years, Adam. I don't know what type of weird animosity you got towards me. I don't know what it is, bro. Yes, bro.
Animosity
Yes,
towards you.
bro.
I've given you a show on my platform. I've kept you on the platform
But you
all
give-
these years.
you
I
give
gave you
me
a
a
billion
show.
fucking chances when
you
you weren't showing up, and
you knew
why?
I wasn't showing up,
Why?
bro.
Because I have always felt like me and you actually had a real friendship. Which I'm not gonna lie. Like, yeah, do I feel hurt that you just basically told me that you don't think that? I mean, yeah.
Yeah, do I feel hurt after exposing you? That you're angry?
Understand how much
You don't
this
understand.
business
You don't
let you
understand.
down?
You don't
Okay, well, I
understand
think
how
I
it
have
is.
some small understanding. And
Nigga, I had to talk to
we
my
really
sister
let
about
you
this
down,
shit
bro.
yesterday.
Like, I 100% want you to understand how
And then
much
you're
I
so
get.
pussy. You're so pussy. You couldn't even sit here and talk to me about this shit last week, nigga. You were so scared that you had to fucking cancel the
But you
show.
said that you
I've
didn't
been
wanna come
working.
in when I
Nigga, you
fucking
had
told
already
you.
canceled the show.
Because
you
I
had
haven't
already
talked to you
canceled the
yet.
show between both of them. Didn't say nothing to me. You were gonna let me just pull up here.
At that
and
point,
waste my
I had
fucking
texted
time.
you like 3 times that you didn't respond to.
Yeah, for what? So you could try to be like,
Because
hey,
I
bro,
was trying to
hey, bro,
engage
are
the
we
conversation so we
good,
could
bro?
talk.
Hey, bro, are we good? Are we good? Like, nigga, you just want to save face. You just want to. You are so worried about looking like a bad friend that you are not like. You're so worried about looking like a bad friend versus actually being a bad friend. Like you just want.
I was trying to be a good friend. That's like the main thing I just wish
Being a
that
good
you
friend
would-
with being a good friend, bro. You sold me down the river for fucking 40,000 views, 50,000 views.
Cold blooded.
Permanently altered my life.
You saw those text messages,
You
and you
permanently
really believe that I did that
altered-
to you on purpose.
I don't believe that you did it on purpose. You handled it poorly afterwards. You didn't hear the sincerity in my voice. You didn't hear the worrisomeness in my voice.
I did,
I
and that's
feel like
why
you-
I told them to delete it.
Nigga, you would have deleted the whole fucking interview, Adam.
I mean, in retrospect, yes, I wish we did that.
It's all I wish afterwards, nigga.
Well, I
I
can't
had to
predict
talk
the
to my
future, dude.
sister about this shit.
I know.
Now, granted, you could have avoided this whole thing by keeping it real.
Do with any of this shit, bro. She had to call me because my other family members was worried that I was gonna fucking commit suicide, Adam.
Good gracious. And that man was sick after getting exposed.
It don't matter about if you did this shit on purpose or not. You keep trying to clear your name. You keep trying to put this shit on other people. You're so fucking pussy. You
Oh, he getting hyped now.
so pussy. You couldn't sit here and talk to me like this last week. I've worked with you for 7 years. You have never canceled anything.
I can go back to the text right now. I asked you to come in and talk to me.
After I was already on the way.
I know you.
around and all this
I
other
talked to
shit,
you.
bro.
You said I'm on the way there. I said, okay, good, let's talk. And then house phone. What did I say? The text message. Me and you agreed to have the conversation one-on-one last week, right?
Bro,
Did we or not?
But bro, Adam, you always have some weird.
But now you're
you
saying
always
I'm
have
pussy
some
when
weird
we agreed to that last week, and then you
always
said,
have
nah,
some
never mind, I don't
weird-
want it.
You always have some weird cryptic motives
What are you talking about?
where you're trying to isolate me and talk to me one-on-one. Nigga, you didn't care about not putting me on blast. You didn't care about not putting me on blast in general. Why the fuck would I give you the same courtesy to come talk to you before the show? Nigga,
But we were supposed to do the show live together.
yeah, we do the show live every Tuesday.
I know, and that's what we were supposed to do. And then you said, I actually don't feel like it, so I'm not going to do it.
Nigga, because I knew you had already canceled the show. I was playing stupid with your dumb
But
ass.
then me and you agreed to do the
Ain't
show.
nobody real in this
Like, literally, I
situation,
can read the
man.
whole fucking text
He
messages
fake,
right
Adam
now.
fake. That's why y'all been friends for so long.
I mean, I will gladly post it if they want, but
You canceled the show.
because I thought you weren't coming in and I didn't think it was right that we do the podcast without you.
When the fuck did you ever feel like that before?
Because that was the
When did
motivation.
you ever
right?
feel like that before, Adam?
There was never a situation like this with you before where we had this much of a thing that was floating in the air that we hadn't discussed.
I think we should let Phone just get his feelings out.
Yeah, let him say it.
I definitely want to get his feelings off, but I have to correct the record when he's saying stuff that isn't true about him.
Let him get his shit off.
Yeah, you could
Okay.
respond.
I mean,
Let him
if I
get his
haven't
shit
let
off.
him
His
get his
shit-
shit off,
AD the only one got some respect around this motherfucker.
Ain't nobody-
That's because he'll beat your ass. That's the only reason.
Regardless,
Lord.
whatever the fuck you think he's saying right now, he has every right to feel the way that he feels right now. Let him pop his shit.
And that's what I was about to say earlier. Is like, You don't have to get too specific, but the shit that you've been going through. Like,
Man, let Cuz talk. Let him do. Let Cuz get his shit off.
period.
This nigga, like, I'm not even like surprised about even the way you're reacting right now, bro. You've been like this, bro. You want to look like the good guy. You want to look like you cared so much. You wanted to edit it, but that's just not the truth, bro.
I mean, but we have everybody in this office can confirm that that is how that was supposed to go.
It is not. Do you hear how you keep saying shoulda, coulda, woulda?
I'm talking about what actually
Supposed
happened.
to.
I know how bad
you're
it is
not
that
talking
it happened.
about- you're
I'm
not
talking
talking
about the
about-
fact that we tried to make it not happen.
It don't matter about what the fuck you tried to do, Adam. It's about what happened, bro.
And
And then let's move forward to that bullshit ass apology you gave when you're on the fucking news. You're talking about, yeah, he's been going through the mom shit. He's been going through the health shit. You're talking about the person that fucking raised me, that birthed me, my best friend that died. Oh, just he's been going through the mom shit.
but are you actually acting like I have some kind of disrespect for your mom when I
You're
fucking
disrespectful as fuck.
I paid for the fucking
First of
funeral
all-
as soon as it happened just because.
He threw a drink like a little girl. Ha! Well, you could have got off on that man if you wanted to, boy. Boy, no jumper. They Jerry Springered out, man.
Hey, you can see that. You can see that from a mile away. That nigga.
Man, that's it. You know, that's what's been going viral. Adam22 got a drink thrown in his face for playing with the emotions of a black male. You know, like I said at the beginning of this, man, you know, Adam22, he's a chief culture vulture. You dig? Who knows, man? They so good with the content editing game, man. This all might be scripted. You know what I mean? So you never know. But from the looks of it, like I said, Adam22 just smelled like a shyster to me. Like he really don't give a fuck about niggas, man, at all. And it looked like this young male was just a victim of that. You know, it was your time to get your card plucked. He showed he don't respect you at all. He showed that y'all not really friends, and then he got on here and tried to insult your intelligence as well. You know, but that's my take on it, man. We ain't got all day to be divulging to this foolishness. Just wanted to jump in right quick, man, get my take on it since it's done went viral and all that stuff. You know, but definitely tap in, comment, let me know what y'all think concerning this whole thing. And then until next time, certainly everybody be blessed.